Are you hoping against hope that the Spotify thing is going to work out for you? I mean, why wouldn't you be, right? Look at all the news stories. Look at all the musician coaches. Look at all the people pushing Spotify. It's got to be a good thing. It's got to work out for artists. Well, if you've been an artist for any length of time, you probably know that payouts for streaming royalties are pretty dismal. Maybe you've been seeing a little bit of improvement year over year, depending on how your listenership has increased. But for the most part, you can't possibly believe that this is someday going to work out for you, that you're going to make a good living wage from streaming royalties. It's actually really crazy to me that people spend so much time and energy on this. Even when I go to conferences, musicians flock to the sessions about Spotify and ignore the ones about music entrepreneurship, which is really where they should be going. As artists, we are entrepreneurs. That's just a fact of life. That's the way things are now. And I can point you to so many opportunities that are far better than Spotify. And if you just replaced all that time and energy you're putting into Spotify and getting streaming royalties, into creating products, into creating offers that people want, for the same amount of time and energy and money and resources, you're probably going to be making a much greater income. Don't get me wrong, I think Spotify can absolutely be a great promotional tool. I'm certainly not saying that it's a complete bust for listeners or even artists, but the delusion has clearly permeated the industry. I mean, no wonder the industry is so enthusiastic about it. They're the ones that benefit from Spotify, not you. The bottom line is, at least to me, there are things you could be working on that are going to be far more productive, both in terms of your overall satisfaction and fulfillment, as well as your income. So maybe you just want to continue putting your faith in things that don't work. Maybe that's the way the world is set up, and maybe that's the way we've been conditioned, that believing in something is its own reward, and that's all we should ever expect to get out of it. But there are almost certainly other roads you can take. And if you just took the same amount of time, money, energy that you're putting over here and put it over here, it would dramatically change your results. So, what has your experience with Spotify been to this point? I would love to hear your thoughts. And hey, if you are making a living wage from Spotify, congratulations. But you are probably the exception and not the rule. To become a successful independent artist, generally you have to approach things from a different angle. So, what are your thoughts on this? Leave your comments below.